Oh, hello. My name is Brenda Hicks, and I have just a small message just for you. I wanted to let you know, do you hear? Are you listening? God is trying to tell us something, and we need to stay still and listen and see what He's trying to tell us in your life, in my life. We came a long way to this journey of life, and this time of crisis, we have to have our ears open more than ever. Now, before I go into my meeting today and decide if I'm going to do April radio show at home because of the situation, I was in prayer today, and I went through a journey of my life, and I realized that every move I made, every shift I made, God moved me to the right direction. I can go all the way back in 2006 when I worked at American Express for 20 years. And before July in 2006, in April in 2006, God told me to open up an after school program. I didn't know why. I didn't know why I had the plan, but I did it. And I did not know it was going to downsize in July in 2006. The shift. You have to listen. You have to listen. You have to hear what God is wanting us to make a move, a shift in our life for certain situations. Sometimes we move so fast and we're not listening and we're not being prepared to make the next move. Stay still and hear what God has to say for your life. In 2016, I was running healthcare services here in Florida, 100 patients, 20 nurses, LPNs, RN, HHA, CNA. I got tired. And God said, you need to rest. You're moving too much. In 2016, I kind of shut it down and I took a rest. And I always was doing other contractors. I'm a contractor, I'm a business owner, so I did other contracts as well. But are you listening? I had to listen and stay still for the next move that God wanted me to do. I'm still young. It's not time for me to stop. But sometimes I had to listen and say, rest for a minute before I take you to your next move. In 2018, I had an opportunity to work at this place, and it looked like I was going back to school. It's a lot to do with the government. And it was a W-2 employee. I haven't worked at a W-2 job since 2006. So my ego gets in the way. I have my own business. I didn't want to go back into co-workers and that management format. Did not want to go back. But God said, I have an opportunity for you. I took that opportunity in April the 6th, 2018. W-2 employee, okay? But I still have my business on the side. As long as they understand I still have my business on the side, we can have a wonderful partnership. In April the 16th, the contractor job that I had for 5 years dropped off. Are you listening? Are you listening? Do you know when to shift? Sometimes we get so comfortable. We get so comfortable because of the money and everything. But God says it's time to shift. He's trying to warn us when to move and when to stay still. Now, I didn't know the contractor job was going to shut down. I had no idea, but God shifted me. And I went there. And my ego got in the way. Oh, yes, it did. But God said, you stay right there. You stay, and I'm still learning at that job. But this is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Because I've been on that job for 2 years and I was being respectful and listening to God because I know how I feel to work with employees and coworkers, okay? Employees and coworkers. But because of my obedience, today now, I get a chance to work at home. Are you listening? God is trying to tell us something. He knows what's going to happen. We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. But he knows what's going to happen. He has the world in his hands. But the point is that, do you know what's going to happen? Are you God that you know what's going to happen? We don't know. But he's trying to tell us to listen. Shut off the TV, shut off the radio for a minute, and have time with God, for he can tell you what to do in your life. So what you going to do now? The stores are shut down. Can't get your nails done. You better hope you have enough of makeup for the next 2 months. What about your hairdo? Can you get creative? Can't go shopping. Most of that is therapy for most people. What are you going to do? Are you listening? Are you going to panic? We are who we are. We are human beings. If we have or have not. But we have to understand that God sometimes is trying to tell us something. And we have to understand sometimes we have to listen and make a move or stay still. We have to understand when it shifts. Because if we know nothing now, we know it's not about the money. If we don't know anything now, we know it's not about the money. A plague can come through here like crazy and wipe it out. But the point is that, where are you in your life with God? The church is closed. What you going to do in your time? Spend time with God and find out what he wants for your life so you can survive this situation. Spend time with God to pray for your family and your kids to get you through. You got to be creative right now. If you have food, if you don't have food, when people can't come and give you food, when you can't go and get food, what's going to happen? You have to be creative. My grandmother told me at a long time before she passed, this job don't make you who you are. Your relationships don't make you who you are. You are you, and you got to find out who you are. You got to find out who you are. And you have to be creative in this lifetime. God is trying to tell us something. Are we listening? Are we listening? So may you have a wonderful day today. Today is Monday. It's nice and wonderful out here in Florida. Lovely day out here as well. But are you listening? God is trying to tell us something. It's not nothing bad. It's just that we got to listen a little bit more. But we can understand what to do in this situation. You enjoy the rest of your day and you be blessed, okay? Brenda is out. Bye-bye.